Hello, I'm Willie Parker. I'm from Tampa, Florida, and I go to Eastern Michigan University. And I did my ethnography project on like friendships between different races. So I interviewed a few of my teammates, which a few were black and a few were white, or maybe one was white, but they're gonna answer a few questions, and we'll see how everything goes. That's it.
I'm gonna ask them 6 questions that will see or help us better understand how they are their relationships with different races. So the first question will be if the majority of their friends are the same race. The second one will be do they live in a multiracial community or did they grow up in a multiracial community? The third will be did they attend a multiracial school? The fourth, how do they choose friends? Fifth will be are they comfortable with different races? And then the last one would be are they friends? Are they friends? Are their friends with people of different races? What's your name?
My name is Justin Moody
Where are you from?
from Richmond, Virginia.
Where do you go to school?
Go to school at Eastern Michigan.
Thank you. Are the majority of your friends the same race?
I'd say it's half and half. I have a lot of black friends, a lot of white friends, a lot of interracial friends.
Cool. Did you grow up in a multiracial community?
Nah, I grew up in a black community. I lived in like the city, so it's majority black.
Did you attend a multiracial school?
Yeah, I attended a multiracial school. I lived in the city, but my mom sent me to public schools. So yeah, my school had blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians, everything.
How do you choose friends?
I choose friends based on like pretty much I just really vibe and like people who, you know what I'm saying, we got the same similar interests, same goals, stuff like that.
Are you comfortable with different races?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm real comfortable with different races. Being on like the football team you got,
Are you comfortable with different races?
yeah, I'm comfortable with different races. Like being on like the football team you got different races pretty much and you're like around them all, every day. So pretty much you gotta get along. So yeah, I'm real comfortable.
Do your friends have different race friends?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Like I said, being like football, everybody's like it's like mixed different races, so I mean everybody gets along with everybody.
Thank you. What's your name?
Trayshawn Fields,
Where are you from?
Grand Rapids, Michigan,
Where do you go to school?
Eastern Michigan.
Alright.
Alright, number one, are the majority of your friends your same race?
No. I have a lot of white friends.
Number two, did you grow up in a multiracial community?
No. Well, I grew up in a like my middle school, high school. It was predominantly white, but when I was younger, I grew up in more of a multiracial, multicultural community.
Alright, number three, did you attend a multiracial school?
Nah, it was predominantly white. There was very few African Americans or any other race in my school, high school.
Four, how do you choose friends?
I choose friends and people I get along with, people have the same interests, people that you know, just people that I'm comfortable around, just naturally.
Alright, number five, are you comfortable with different races?
Yes, I'm comfortable with different races. You know, as long as I get along with you and comfortable around you, it doesn't matter what color you are. So
Alright, number six, do your friends have different race friends?
yes, most of my friends tend to have different race friends. You know, except for maybe my high school, but that's mostly because there's not a lot of different races at my high school. But you know, when they did have people come in different races, they tend to accept them.
Thank you.
Alright, are the
Excuse
majority
me.
of
What,
your
what,
friends
what's your name?
James Petzel,
Where do you go to school?
Eastern Michigan,
How old are you?
19,
And where are you from?
Land Lake, Florida.
Thank you.
number one, are the majority of your friends your same race?
Not really. I mean, they're about half and half. I mean, being on a football team, yeah.
Alright, number two, did you grow up in a multiracial community?
Yes, I did. Grew up in Land O'Lakes pretty much, and just pretty much everything down there.
Number 3. Did you attend a multiracial school?
Yes. My high school is pretty split into 3 ways between black, white, and Spanish.
Alright. 4. How do you choose friends?
Just whoever I get along with and a similar interest, like people I like.
Number 5. Are you comfortable with different races?
Yep. I don't see why it should be a problem.
And number 6. Do your friends have different race friends?
Yes. I mean, I'm friends with most of the kids on the football team, so if we don't, that'd be an issue.
Thank you.
Alright, are the majority of your friends your same race?
Huh?
Are the majority of your friends the same race?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
Alright. Did you grow up in a multiracial community?
Multiracial?
Yeah.
No, it was mostly black people.
Alright. 3, did you attend a multiracial school?
No, I went to a city school, all black.
Alright. 4, how do you choose friends?
I choose friends.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the same traits as me or anything. I mean, really, I don't choose friends. Friends choose me.
Like that. Okay. Number 5, are you comfortable with different races?
Yeah. My granny white. I love white people.
Alright. Number 6, do your friends have different race friends?
Do my friends have different white friends?
Yeah.
I mean, most of them don't, but most of them do. Like on the football team, yeah. Like, I mean, we a family, so yeah, they my friends.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Are the majority of your friends the same race?
No, I think my friends come from a lot of different backgrounds, so yeah, it's hard to identify one specific race that the majority is from.
Did you grow up in a multiracial community?
I grew up in a mostly white community in Indiana, so it wasn't very diverse, but it wasn't all one race either.
Did you attend a multiracial school?
Can you define multiracial?
Like a lot of different races such as black, white, Indian, Asian, etc., things like that.
No, actually, it was also mostly white. It was more reflective of my community compared to the other high schools in my city. It was one of the less diverse schools.
All right. Now, how do you choose friends?
I don't really choose them. Mostly they just come into my life through my hobbies and through the classes that I take and my jobs. Just whatever environment I'm in, I tend to meet new people through that.
Are you comfortable with different races?
Yes, I am.
All right. And then the last one, do your friends have different race friends?
For the most part, yeah. I think most of my friend groups find their way to making a lot of diverse friends. Like me, for example, I'd be more uncomfortable where everybody is the same race. So, especially because one of my hobbies is soccer, so it's a pretty international sport, so I tend to meet people from all the different races, and then I meet their friends, and it's a very diverse community.
All right. Thank you. Well, that's it for my ethnography video. From this, I'll be able to tell or have a better understanding for how relationships form between different races and how they stay together. But all my friends have different friend groups, obviously, from what they all said. So over time, I'll be able to talk to them more and more and see exactly what went on at home in their home life with their friends, how they stayed friends with certain people, their relationships with their friends back home, and things like that. So, thank you for watching. So this was only supposed to, from my notes, I put it was going to be a lot of football players and in a specific place, but the football players were filmed in a specific place, and then there was one other person who wasn't filmed in a specific place because I felt it would make it a little bit more interesting to not only do football players, but just one extra person just for the heck of it. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that helped. A few of the guys were older guys, and some are younger. They're a little bit older than I am, but there was Justin Moody, there was Trayshawn Fields, there was Jason Beck, and then there's James Pencil. they were all football players, but the one other person who wasn't a football player was Adam. But I just wanted to say thank you to them and thank you for watching. Goodbye.